Oh, that's it. It's happened. My kid finally went back to school, so I've got the man cave to myself during the day. Oh, yeah, she went back to school last week, and it means I can now use my games room to film videos instead of doing it hiding upstairs in my bedroom, trying to whisper so I didn't enter after schoolwork or Peppa Bloody Pig. So, let's do this.
Glorify Toaster.
Aye, in my last video I talked about ordering for Smiths, and I ordered this guy, Earthrise Smokescreen, and how good he is. I didn't have any of these lads. That's not true. Hang on. This mould on the Siege line, I had Prowl. I got Prowl when the line first came out, when he first came out, and I absolutely hated him. I don't know what it was. The figures kind of just didn't look like Prowl. I hated the feet. I hated the proportions. Like the feet in this mold, they all look like they wear knee like clogs or like high heeled boots or something. It's really weird. To the point where Prowl was broken underfoot while me and my daughter were playing Transformers. One day we had a big set of them out, and I think it was me. I stood on him and he just had crunch, and I looked down and here was Prowl in 2 bits, and I was like, well, bin. I think I salvaged his head I swapped his head out with Combiner Wars Prowl because it was slightly better. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I ordered Barricade recently, mainly because of the show, I think, and I love this toy. I love the colours. I love the face, the mould in the face. I love everything about this toy. The purple see-through plastic, even the it's weird that I hated Prowl, but I love this, and it's essentially the same figure but in different colours. Whee! Anyway, so when it comes to these lads, I've got Masterpiece Prowl and Masterpiece Blue Streak, and because I'm slowing down, I didn't really feel like buying them, especially with the fucking arsesuit I were trying to get your hands on one of the streaks. But he was cheap on Smiths on the website, so I thought I'll give him a blast. I've not really got any Smokescreen figures. I've got 2, but what I mean is I've not really got a G1 one. I've got Prime Smokescreen somewhere on the Prime shelf across there, but I've also got Combiner Wars Smokescreen. Now, I like this figure. I like this one. I like the Prowl version. I love the head sculpts. Absolutely awesome. No very Smokescreenish. The colours are, but this is just a repaint and a remold. In fact, I don't think it's a remold because that's just the Prowl head, isn't it? I think it's just a repaint. And while the colours are amazing, and he's got this cool decor, but wobbly Combiner Wars knees. It's a great toy, but it just doesn't really feel like Smokescreen. And then when you get this just shows this Combiner Wars was when I started collecting because of Transformers Prime. But my first sniff of anything G1-ish was when Combiner Wars started. So I got Smokescreen, and if you look at the difference in where I started collecting to where we are now. I mean, this one's not got wrist swivels, or he's not even got, I was going to say ankle tilts, but he's not even got ankles, he's not even got feet, he's just got the bottom of his legs. Whereas with this one, you get ankles, wrists, waists, the whole shooting match. And it just shows you how far we've come. I mean, he cost me like £19.99, and he cost me 16 quid. And he is just lovely. And this is good, but this is lovely. So I'm sorry, but you'll be gone in the sale bin. Hey. You'll be gone on eBay. Aye. Really, really good. I'll try and get my frame there. Is that it? There we are. It just looks awesome. Very nice. The paint's amazing. The plastic's amazing. Detail's amazing. I mean, the head sculpt they're giving me, if it focuses, just looks awesome. And he's got his. It's just awesome. Like the lights. Is that actually? I can't tell if the lights are black plastic or if they're really, really dark, like transparent or translucent plastic. It's really hard to tell. They look, unless it's an optical illusion, they look like they're actually slightly see-through. Either way, they look nice. And you've got these sort of iconic white front bumper, and he's got black grills. There's not much more to say. I mean, you can see all his car parts and stuff. And he's got the number 80 there, which I've seen a lot of complaints about. Well, some complaints, not a lot, but whatever. He's just your typical car former, you know. Head's on a ball joint, shoulders also. Well, no, they're not on a ball joint, but you still get like a full range of movement. Elbows over 90 degrees. Wrist swivel or waist swivel. His knees, due to transformation, mostly will bend nearly all the way back. His legs go back and all the way forward. I hate doing this. It's a Transformer. You all know how it moves. And as with most of the Earthrise, put your teeth in. As with the Earthrise and Siege line, he's got like uber ankle tilts, which is awesome. Just makes posability and action poses and playing with them much more interesting. The back, his legs are super hollow. On even like third-party kits are going to be a hard push to do anything about that due to his transformation, I think. They have these wee pseudo bits here that are for transformation. So when you transform him, that goes up and blah blah blah. But this comes down to try and sort of fill out the side of his leg. It does a terrible job of it. But it was a 16 quid mainline toy. So he'll sit on the shelf like that with his ARC compatriots. And it'll be like, yeah, here we go. He looks good. I'm not complaining. I love him. I love the colours. The blue's vibrant. The red's nice. The whites are white. And it just all pops. And his head sculpt's amazing. Like he comes with... They could have changed the colour of his weapons, I think. It's a bit bland. These blue weapons, like in amongst these blue plastic, kind of feel like they stand out. But I mean, it goes with the overall look. Whatever. He's got his back doors or his shoulder doors, which is also like it's iconic to car formers, isn't it? Transformation is just simple. You fold them up, legs up, tucked up, hands underneath, head pop down. I'm going to show you because it's a standard affair. But I'll show you his car mode now, and then I'll bugger off. And there we are, car mode Areno. Aye, this mode's awesome. Look at it. Just look at it. Bloody just look at it. Front bumper's obviously the same as his alt mode. He's not alt mode. I'm so rubbish at doing videos. He's robot mode, it's just the front of his chest. So you're getting what you saw before. Weapons are still there. His shoulder cannons, they can come off obviously if you want them to. So I shall take them off. There we go. He has a port on the top there for storing his gun. If you look at the back, it's this lovely. The windshields are picked out. Oh, not popped it together properly. The windshield's picked out in this lovely clear plastic, as is the sides, even right to the back here on his foot. Can you see it? Yes. And then here it's this lovely sort of serrated sort of back window. It looks awesome. There's even details in the back. They're not picked out in colour. We didn't take much to date yourself though. You've got like a license plate holder and lights in the plastic and stuff. So all the details are there, and for the side, lovely, lovely white stripe all the way up. It's just what you'd expect. One thing I did do was, and I didn't like for the figure, the wheels. They were just black with the blue. The wheel sort of clips in the middle were the same blue as like the outside plastic, and it really stuck out. So I just took a black marker across them to kind of dull them down a bit, and it does look that wee bit better. Typical car form underneath. Hello. And that's it. What more can you say? It's a fantastic addition. Like I said, I don't think I'll be picking up Prowl or Streak because I've already got figures like it. And when I'm cutting down with buying and spending and stuff, I really don't want to buy a toy that I've pretty much already got. But I didn't have anything like him, and I wanted him, and he's good. He's just your bog standard. What can you say? He's just your bog standard car former, mainline 16 quid toy. No amazing, no masterpiece level as you'd expect, but very, very much worth the money and very, very good. So I definitely, I can't speak. I definitely recommend picking him up. Now I've got a couple of toys on pre-order that I should be shipped this week, hopefully. So I will do more Transformers videos very soon. Until then, be excellent to one another, and I'll see you later. Hey.